Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Darren Crawford of Crawford Construction once again with another small tutorial. Today what we're going to figure out is our area and square footage. This is basically pertaining to let's say walls and especially floors, whether it's going to be a hardwood floor, a laminate type of flooring, ceramic tiles, vinyl tiles, linoleum, things of that nature. Alright, basically what we want to do is we're looking at the floor view here. Seems to be a perfect squared perimeter all the way around, perfectly squared perimeter it seems. But by this being an existing dwelling, you have to actually square these walls up. I can almost guarantee you that one part of this section is probably out of whack a little bit, and you notice with my door here, I don't want to get off track any, but my door here, it's installed correctly, but you had to kind of follow the reveal of the wall, and this is because the framing that was done, years ago. This frame kind of goes out a little bit, so you want to keep the door within range. So you want to make it even, but that'll be a lot more work, to actually bring this thing out even. So you have to go with what's there, but just make it look professional as possible. Okay, back to the lesson at hand. This is if you want to find our area in square footage. What you want to do is you want to measure the longest part first. Now over in this corner here we have a small bump out. Where my fingers at, from here to here, small bump out. Okay, so basically what I want to do is measure from this wall and in the corner over to the wall on my left. That'll give you your area and square footage for that section. Then what you want to do is you want to measure from this back wall, the firewall section. You want to measure from this wall down in that corner all the way over to that corner. Alright, and once you get that measurement, as far as that length, you want to times the measurement from this wall to this wall times the measurement from the back wall to the front wall. Alright, now once you get that measurement, you want to times it. Then you'll come up with what they call your area in square feet. Alright, now if there's any bump outs or anything like that, you have to allow for that too, so you have to deduct. Now let's say for instance you want to deduct for this bump out. Okay, you'll get the measurement from this corner, from the inside corner to the outside corner of the bump out, and from this wall over. Get those dimensions from this wall over. You get those dimensions, times them together, and then you deduct that from the total area and square footage that you had previously. Now once you get that measurement, you deduct it. You want to add on what they call 10% waste. I think it's like 1.10 or 10%. That will be times on to your total area and square footage after it was deducted from the first total. So in other words, the very first total, you times both of those up, wall to wall, and then the other wall to the other wall. You times that up, you get the total. Then you deduct for the bump out. Then once you get that, you times 1.10, and that'll come out to your area in square footage, including the 10% waste or the 1.10. Alright, then basically you want to figure out how many cartons of flooring you're going to need, whether it's ceramic tile, hardwood floor, things of that nature. Once you get your area in square footage, the total, you look on the carton or the box, hardwood floors or ceramic tiles or whatever. You look on that box and it'll tell you how many square feet that box covers. It'll tell you right on the back side how many pieces are in there and how much area and square footage that particular box will cover. Now once you do that, you want to divide whatever the area and square footage is by the area and square footage on that box, and your total will come out to whatever, how many boxes you need. Okay? See that again. You take the area and square footage that's total from you measuring the walls. You look on the side of the box or the carton, whatever it is, and it'll tell you the area and square footage that that particular box will cover in one room. Then you want to divide the area and square footage in the room by the area and square footage on the box, and that'll give you your total for how many tiles, ceramic tiles, hardwood floors, whatever you need for that room. You can also apply that same principle with sheetrock, but it's a little bit more easier when you're trying to figure out, sheetrock. I mean, it's a little less math involved in it. All right. So, like I said, my contact information. If you have any questions, it's crawfordconstruction.wetpaint.com. crawfordconstruction.wetpaint.com. Cell phone business information 610-405-5992. 610-405-5992. My website is on 24 hours a day. It's available for comments. Feel free to drop by, pay me a visit, drop a line, whatever. Just feel free to do what you like. Again, this is Darren Crawford, Crawford Construction. You have a blessed day. Peace.